it's a Q&A.
Hi guys, and welcome to our first Q&A. Today, in typical stewardess fashion, I have a bunch of questions from our Faceless crew to answer to you guys and let you know a bit more about Movement Undefined and how it all started, and yeah, just getting to know me a bit more. So question number one is, what inspired you to blend your role as a super yacht stewardess and a fitness and wellness trainer? Can you share a pivotal moment or experience that led you to this unique career path? So first, a little bit of background. I have been into fitness / personal training long before I started my yachting journey, and only in yachting did I have to learn how to adapt to the schedules, to the time, to all the limitations. And I think it was last year in the Met season I decided, right, I'm going to get a personal trainer to just guide me through the season, because I know that we don't have time to really think of anything other than work, and then you have a time constraint on your break and you can't really then think up a whole new workout. So I got a trainer, and only then did I realize that conventional personal trainers do not understand what it is, how we live on a boat, how we can work out or not work out, and what space or limitations we have. And that, I think, was the moment for me where I was like, this is something I can do. I have so many years of experience within the field, and I understand, I know how it is to live on a boat. I know how to work around these limitations, and if there's no one else to help me, how is there going to be anyone else to help anyone else? And I think that is where Movement Undefined was born, through seeing a gap of who is going to help us yachties actually train within our limitations. Question number two, how do you approach creating fitness and wellness programs that cater for yacht crew given their different needs and routines? I draw a lot of inspiration from my own personal experience. I've been in love with movement from a young age. I grew up in a very sporty family. I've been training for about 10 years, maybe over 10 years, and I also have been a dancer since I was 4. I grew up in a household which was always very sporty, always very active, and through the years I've been a runner. I've done functional training, high intensity training, weight training, Pilates. Like, it differs so much, and I think that's where I learned through all these experiences that movement is movement, and we can use so much inspiration from any types of movement, and there doesn't have to be any definition of what you can and can't do. And I think in the fitness world we get so confused about, oh, I should only be doing this thing, oh, I should only be doing this thing, that once you're surrounded by all of these limitations, you do what you can. And I think any movement is so beneficial for us, and as soon as you're taken outside of the gym, you don't have weights, you don't have time, and you have all these other limitations, do you realize actually how important any movement is? And I think that's where my inspiration comes from. I see where that person is at that specific moment, and I'm like, right, how can I get them moving? If that was me, how would I move?